So here we have a swarm in a garden in Broseley. It's a feral colony. It's come out of a hole over in the side of the wall over there. I've collected a few swarms from here previously, so it's nice to see this feral colony still doing well without any human interference. So I need to get them into a hive and take them to my new apiary. So there you go. Yesterday we had a flying swarm, today we have a settled one. So this can replace the bees I've lost. See all the foragers coming back and doing waggle dances. So what these guys are doing, instead of foraging, they're scouting for a new place to live. And these guys have all found somewhere, so we need to get them in a hive quick. So this is by far the largest swarm I have ever been called out to collect. They weighed an absolute ton, and my nuke, which is a small hive, is way too small for them. As you can see, they're bearding out the front, around the back as well a little bit, and it's full inside. I have never ever seen a swarm this large. It's huge. There is a lot of bees here. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to put the roof back on, spray a little bit of deodorant into the tree to get rid of the pheromone that the bees have left behind, and then leave it till later on this evening so all the flying bees go inside the box. And I'll come back late at night and hopefully they should all be inside, and I'll move them to the new site in Broseley. That's the plan anyway. Luckily I haven't got work tomorrow, so it looks like it's going to be a busy day. But you can see how much of the tree they were covering. I had to cut all that out, and they were swamped on all of those branches. I am absolutely shocked. I have never ever seen a swarm this large. It's enormous. Luckily I had a hive stand in the car, which I was taking to the apiary anyway, so I can show you underneath. Not too much to see. So I will put the lid back on, as I said, and hopefully they should all enter in. They are a little bit agitated. They've tried to sting me a few times, so I'm not quite sure why. But there you go. I can't see them fanning, so I'm not sure if the queen's in there or not. Little concerning. That one's fanning, so that's okay. I had to put masking tape around the, sellotape around the bottom of the hive to keep the floor attached, so I do not want that coming off in the car. But just look at all of them. Masses and masses of them. Right, so it's 9 o'clock at night. The sun has gone, the temperature's dropped, and the bees have all gone inside. You can just see them all. Well, you can't actually see any of them. One or two maybe. They're all clustered on underneath the roof. So what I'm going to do now is put the entrance block in, gaffer tape around the bottom just to secure it on a little bit tighter, and then 2 hive straps, and then into the car they go. So hopefully this should go to plan. We shall find out. And there we have it, one swarm in its new home in Broseley. So there they are in that hive there. It'll be interesting to see how they do, because I've never ever had a swarm that large. So it'll be interesting to see how quickly they progress. I shall come up tomorrow and put some new frames inside. At the moment there aren't any frames at all, so if I was just to leave them to it, they'd build walled comb against the walls, against the ceiling, and it'd be a very big sticky mess. So I wouldn't be able to manage them at all. Wouldn't be able to remove the frames to inspect for disease or anything like that. So I do need to put those frames in tomorrow. They've probably already started to lay down the wax, in fairness. Doesn't take them long, especially this time of year, because there's quite a bit of nectar around to enable them to draw out the comb. It's quite a nice evening. It's quite cool. I think it's about 9:30. Very still, quiet night in Broseley. Just a gentle breeze. It's lovely. So, hang on. There you have it. One swarm removal nicely completed. I'll keep you updated on how they do. Oh, hang on, I can't turn the phone off. My gloves aren't working. Where's the button? There we go.